The biggest communication breakdowns don't happen because we don't care. They happen because we assume that everybody thinks the same way that we do. But what if they don't? What if your customer, your spouse, your boss, or your best friend views the world in a completely different way, and you've been missing it all along? That's what personality types reveal. We're all wired differently, and once we understand those differences, our life becomes more effective and less frustrating. Some people are fast decision makers. Others need time to think. Some value harmony. Others prioritize results. When we don't recognize those differences, we misread each other. But once we do, it's like being handed a cheat code for human interaction. The very first time I learned this, it turned my world upside down in a good way. I started to understand my extroverted wife a lot more. Now, there are tools that help us understand these differences. Here are 3 of the well-known ones. The Big 5 is what psychologists call most scientifically accurate or validated model. Its traits are made up of openness, are you curious or traditional, conscientiousness, which is organized or spontaneous, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, which means how emotionally steady are you. MBTI, or Myers-Briggs, is more popular in the workplace. It gives you a 4-letter type like ISTJ or ENFP, and it's based on how you take information such as sensing or intuition, making decisions, thinking or feeling, and interact with the world, judging or perceiving. It's great for understanding energy types, work preferences, and stress triggers. DISC is super practical for business, and it's made of DISC. So D is for dominance, which is a person who's results-driven. I is for influence, which is a person who's very social and likes to hang out with a lot of people and has influence in the community. S is for steadiness, and this is a person who likes safety, who doesn't like to change things. And then C is for conscientious. This is a person who likes details and numbers and makes sure that everything is right. All the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. You don't need to memorize them. Just knowing that they exist opens your eyes to the world where you understand that everyone doesn't operate like you. Here's how this plays out in real life. Let's say you're a sales rep for a porch enclosure company. You're outgoing, energetic, and you make decisions fast. A classical high I or a D in the DISC profile. You meet a prospect who's cautious, reserved, and asks a lot of questions. Probably a C or an S. Now, if you're not paying attention to personalities, you might think, they're stalling. I better keep selling harder. But that only creates friction. Instead, what if you slowed your pace down, gave clear data, and followed up respectfully instead of pushing? You'd be speaking their language. That's how understanding personality types closes more deals and builds trust. This isn't just about sales. In marriage, in parenting, on teams, when we treat people based on how we operate instead of how they do, we get resistance. But when we lead with curiosity, when we ask, how are you wired? We start to create connection. Understanding personality types helps you give grace, adapt your approach, and avoid unnecessary conflict. So here's your takeaway. Not everyone sees the world like you do, and that's a good thing. Learning to speak different personality languages isn't about manipulating people, it's about respecting them. And that might be the most underrated superpower in business and in your life. To learn more about your own personality, take the assessment test at 16personalities.com and study the results. I'm not associated with them, but I do recommend them, as it was beneficial for me as well to understand my own personality type. After taking the assessment test, please comment below with your personality type. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and turn on the notifications for future content. I'm looking forward to learning together with you.